Okay, I should be recording now, or should say streaming. Just want to double check, make sure everything is good to go before I proceed on. Oh, chair squeaky. Just want to make sure the audio is okay. I'm just going to load up the stream real quick. If I can get to it. Let's go to my channel real quick and check. Just want to make sure RTX voice is working and it's not like cutting out and doing weird stuff that it usually does on OBS for some strange reason. Why is it spinning? I think it's working fine. Yeah, I think so. All right. Oh yeah, she's working good. Perfect. Just turn this little tablet thingy off of mine. Don't need it anymore. Shut down, and I'm going to share the stream link. I got my mouse. Let's go to the channel real quick. Just copy the link. And there it is. Cool. So the link is good to go. Done with this tablet. All right. Yeah, and I gotta turn those notifications off too. Great. Good to go. Everything's good, hopefully. Awesome. I just want to test my microscope, just make sure it shows up. And get any other notifications. Do not want any going. And my 4K microscope's not working. Oh, yeah, it is. There it is. You can see it there. Awesome. All right. I think we're good to go. You know, all right, so I got a couple of buck converters here. There's a fast charger one and a just I think is like 32 volt down to 1 volt buck converter. In the summer, last summer, I ended up stealing a buck converter off of the turntable that I created right here because I needed it in my boombox, and I didn't do anything with this since. And I do need this because I'm going to be doing some video reviews here real quick, and I'm going to need some scenes using this. So I'm going to go ahead and repair these two. I've already got the parts. I got a couple of capacitors right here. As you can see, there's a couple of them there. This one here is broken off, and I can't repair it anymore because the stems are literally too stubby to even solder back into place. I've tried. So I'm just going to clean this up, and I'm going to put the new one on there. And I don't know what direction it goes. I'm assuming it goes the same way as the other one here with the black line. I'm going to have to watch one of my older videos just to look at an existing one and go from there. I could reverse engineer this and check it out from there. This one, I ended up blowing a fuse. It's a tiny little fuse. I'll show it to you on the microscope. There is a tiny little S right there. That is a fuse. I ended up screwing up when I put this thing into my boombox. I reversed the voltage polarity and popped it. So I do have some new ones in a bag here, some spares I'm going to stick in there. They're all the exact same value and whatnot. So I'm going to repair that as well. I'm going to clean up those pads right there and put one of the new capacitors on. Let's go ahead. Oh. Turn back on my Brio camera. Get my soldering gun ready. Oh, I forgot to turn on the light so you can see this a little better. All right, got some light going. And there we go. It's a lot brighter in here now. So what should I do first? This one, I take it. Crap, I should actually watch a video real quick on the direction I had this because I can't remember. So let's do that together. We'll flip over to my screen. And turn the camera. All right, there we go. So we're on my desktop now. Oh, let's have a look at one of the videos I did. It was one of these. I think this is it right here when I mentioned it. I'm not going to actually play the audio from it. I'm going to skip. Yeah, that's where I mentioned it, but there's that buck converter. There's one right here. So it's facing downwards. Let's have a look at this thing. Okay, so yeah, I see the direction it's got to go. Okay. Yeah, I blew that one there, and I took the buck converter out of this and put it into this boom box. All right, I see the direction's got to go, so I don't need this anymore. I'll go back over to the Brio camera. Turn that off. Awesome. I'm going to go ahead and clean these pads up. Use that. Let's bring up the microscope. Maybe I could put the microscope above. See what we could do here. Let's move this to the top left. And my microscope's not working now. Why? Uh-oh. It's a little blurry. I'm sorry, man. What is going on with this microscope? It's not working now. Ugh. Technical issues. One other reasons why I don't stream. You end up running into problems like this. You better work. It's not showing up now at all. If I gotta restart OBS, that means I gotta restart the stream. That's gonna suck. Oh, there we go. Finally, I got it working. Junk. All right, there we go. So you can see everything now. It's going to move you up closer because that's where I need to work with it. Move you up higher. And refocus. Ew, those pads are in pretty bad shape. That's right, we'll fix that up. To jump on my. There you go. Just gotta wait for my soldering iron. Get some solder ready. Get this ready. So I gotta get rid of this solder here. Put some fresh stuff up. Just waiting for my soldering iron. It's almost ready. All right, here we go. So we'll just melt it first and just make it look all nice and cleanish. Now suck it off. Same to the other one. Just want to kind of clean up around there and get rid of that paste. Some isopropanol. Some cube tips. Copper fabric for what? It's a copper fabric for. If you're talking about this Brillo here, that's actually for getting rid of the solder off of the soldering iron. The way it's all nice and clean. You're gonna have to melt that. Just melt around it. Try that again. It's looking cleaner. There. That looks a lot better. I'll have to put some fresh stuff out in there. Grabbing a couple more things. Okay, so I got that. Some of that. And I need a toothpick. There. Can remove the isopropanol for now. We'll use that later. Oh. So I got flux right here. Let's put some new solder on these pads. Hold on. Use my helping hands just to hold it in place, that way it doesn't move on me. I'll put it right there. Give me a sec here. And let's refocus this. There we go. Oh, good enough. That shouldn't move. More there. Enough. A little bit of flux. Enough. Be careful of the dark blue stuff. At the PCB board, it's fine. There's no traces there, although these here are actually traces. They're fine though. So you can see. That's a trace. So is that right here. All right, so let's grab one of these capacitors. I hate these little containers. They're a pain to deal with. So I'll show you what one looks like. There's the pads. This camera doesn't want to focus. They do have a direction. That's what this is right here. Let's go ahead and go back. I should straighten this out. Like, put it on the board properly. Perfect. Just try to hold it down while I'm doing this. Sorry, you can barely see it, but you can see that one pad. That's where I'm going for right now. There we are. One side soldered. I'm just going to work with the other side. Let's flip it around. See it right there. Get some light in that end. I might have just broke it off. Have a quick look. I think I just did. Look at the other side again real quick. Right, and again on this side. Normally you do this with a heat gun, although I didn't want to pull mine out. Should be good. I'll do a quick test first just to make sure that this works. Before I do though, let's have a look at this real up close. Just want to make sure that the points are soldered. Give me a sec here, I'm just refocusing. If I can. Went the wrong direction. Whoops. There we are. Let's go a little closer. And yeah, that side is soldered together. You can see that. And check this side out. Are we even looking at the right one? Yeah, we are. Yeah, she's soldered. Good. Let's move this thing up and refocus again. Okay. Let's test this thing out. I'm going to have to grab my bench power supply. Something I forgot to grab. So let's go ahead and go back to full screen here. Move you back. Have this. That's a lot of crap. Give me a sec here. I just got to get it set up. I forgot to set it up before. And let's see the bench power supply. It's this fella right here. What's going to allow me to have custom voltage going right to the buck converter. Wait a second, I don't even think I even need this. I can steal power from here. Okay, yeah, you're good. Yeah, let's just steal it from here. I don't even need the My bench power supply. Keep it on floor though, just in case I do need it. I'll just use you. That works. I already got one of these that gives me the voltage that I need, so I'll just use that one for my test. So in. Need an out. Where's my out? You have extreme OCD. Leggy? What's leggy? Capacitor's fine for now. Great. I need. Let's use these. If it bugs you too much, I'll actually fix it. It's not a big deal, really. I just don't want to mess around with it too much because I don't want to break the pins off, because if I do that, then I'm going to have to grab the other new one and stick that on instead. Comes to it, I can always fix it whenever. Not a big deal. Multimeter, I'm going to need you. And my cables. One. And the other. This will allow me to grab onto these right here. Just go to voltage. Get these set up. Get you on here as well. Got to keep you away from the buck converter. Do have pots here that I need to tweak. We got a flathead. All right, let's see if we got any power. There we go. Got power. And you are reading back and forth. Should be reading 10 volts. Not jumping back. Oh, hold on. There we go. So it is working now. That's good. See if we can just raise this up a bit. Oh, that's going down, isn't it? Let's raise the source to about 17. So let's go to 20 volts. And you're at 12. Let's raise you up higher. 15, 16. Now it's close to the source. So you can see this is the source voltage that's in right now, 20 volts. Step down to 5. So yeah, this is what a buck converter does. It'll drop the voltage to whatever you set it to, which is helpful for that turntable because I can increase the voltage to speed up the turntable or lower the voltage to slow it down. So that's the reason why I use these. But okay, I will fix your OCD here. Is it still blurry? Or is it fine? If it's still blurry, then maybe it's the bandwidth that's from OBS sending to YouTube. I may have to increase it. All right, let's fix your OCD. I'll just look at it without the scope at the moment. I just want to get it fixed real quick. Then move on to the next one that needs to be fixed, and then put this thing back together and just make sure it works and get it ready for some review videos I'm going to be doing. All right, let's fix this up. And it doesn't want to move. You're not going to move either, are you? Yeah, it's fine. Not a big deal. As long as it works. The camera working is going by fast. The chat is what? So this is good to go. It's ready to be put back together. I do want to fix this thing while I have the soldering gun out. Come on. Stupid bag. Get out of the bag. There. SMD fuses. What is this? I think it was 4 amp. That's right. I popped that thing pretty quick in my boombox. All right. Where is it? Right here. This one's going to be tough. I may have to. Here. Oh, shit. Sorry. Camera's doing dumb things again. Let's go back to the microscope. Let's have a look at it. This one's going to be a little bit of a challenge. There's not very much room to work with. There we are. Should be clear enough. Yeah, I don't got much work. Much play there. What's going on here? Oh, I had one of those little heat sinks there. I pulled it off. It's fine. Not a big deal. I do want to test to make sure that there is nothing going through there. So let me just check the resistance of that real quick. Where'd my multimeter go? See if there's any continuity to it. Let's test this. I should be hearing a beep right now. I'm not. Okay, so it is blown. Let's take this one off the board. So I can get to it. Crap. Come on. Really? Let me get my tweezers. There's solder on there too, just to get rid of this crap. I'm melting the plastic. I'll get it to move out of my way. I might have to take that off. It's right in my way. Yeah, there's a little bit of a delay in between the chat and me responding. This is how it's set up. And there we are. I should be able to slowly wedge it out. Ow, it's hot. Really wish I had one of those proper suction pumps that heats it up and sucks it out at the same time. Costs money though. Eventually I'll get one. I had a pretty crappy one. That was pretty unsafe. Got rid of that real quick. Jeez, I'm going all the way off. What it does is it'll continuously suck while it's heating it up. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do this without the microscope. This is gonna be a pain. So let's move that thing out of the way. Go back here and deal with it by hand. All right. I'm gonna put a little bit of solder on it and go from there. Yeah, that's working. It's almost out. Slowly working it out. Easy. I wanna have to rip the screw hole apart. It's almost out. Come on. That one's out. There. It's less I have to deal with. Is it out now? Just kind of clean up these holes. That did not work. Man, what a pain in the butt. How much was the microscope? I think I paid like 240 some dollars for that thing. I did a review on it. I figured out why it kept freezing. It's due to the fact if you plug it into the base, it will freeze. There's something with the PCB board on the base that causes it to freeze. If you separate both of the power on those two, it'll work perfectly fine. I actually modified that. I put a microphone into it and a speaker. So if I really wanted to, I could put my Yeti onto it and record right from that without even using like OBS or a computer or whatnot if I want to record from that instead, which is super handy. Come on. I got to get a new suction pump. This thing sucks. That worked. I'm just kind of getting rid of all the solder. Come on. There we go. That looks clean. Oh yeah, she's good. Okay, just gotta fix this now. These ends look nice and clean. I do have more of these ends, so if I need to, I'll just replace it. There, it's clean. A little bit of melted plastic. All right, let me think here. I've had this Yeti for it's been years now. They're nice to have. Mics have gotten a lot better now, though. But if it sounds good, I'll continue to use it. Right? I know you said in my last video that the audio didn't sound very good. That was due to Logi capture. Seems that's the only thing that allow me to record properly without my voice cutting out. But the audio quality is kind of degraded from there. This is small. I'll show you how small that really is. I'm going to have to be dealing with. Let's go back over to the microscope. There we go. You can see my fingernail compared to that. Let's see, a toothpick compared to that. I'll show you. There's the tip size of a toothpick. I know it's a little blurry. There we go. It's a little better now. More focused in. So yeah, you got to use like tweezers. I have SMD tweezers for just this reason. So I can grab it and do whatever. Yeah, it sounds a lot better because I'm not using Logi capture. It's the only bummer thing I hate about that software. Now let's try to get this thing off now since I have access to it. Wow. I need to bring this thing up closer to me. Move this new one off to the side. And you can see it. Seriously? Usually when it comes with SMD components, they usually pop off real quick with a little bit of heat. This one's stubborn. Always got to deal with 4 blocks. I can't see. I'm actually using the screen too in order to see this properly. Ugh. Get off the board. Should have popped off by now. Come on. Wanting to go. Come on. Don't be a pain in the arse. Can't see. Come on. Ugh. Why? Really wants to just be stubborn. Push on it. That pad on that resistor is moving around. I'm tempted to just cut it off. Let's just put a glob of freaking solder onto it. Hopefully that'll help. Get off the board. She don't want to go. Get off. Okay, I'm gonna do something a little bit different here. All right, let's see if this stuff works. It usually doesn't. All right, where are you? There you are. Get up. And you don't want to suck it up because you suck. Sorry, it's not. There we are. And suck up all that solder. You know, this should only take like a millisecond to do. I'm tempted to just blow up my heat gun. I haven't used that thing in like forever. Pull up my heat gun, I'll do it properly. This is ridiculous. I'm gonna pull it out. This is dumb. Give me a moment. Where is this thing? Okay. This is my heat gun right here. See it on the camera a bit. That right there. Plug that in. Use that. All right, station. Pick you in. I hope this thing works. These things are very untrustworthy. I had a brand new one and it just didn't work at all. This one here actually sparked on me once. One of the reasons why I don't like to use it as much. Okay. Train station. I'm not getting anything out of this. Why? Oh, there we go. Gotta get things out of the way. Oop. I'm getting heat out of it. It's not a skill issue, it just doesn't want to come off. All right, let's flip this thing back over. Oh, you don't want to pop off now? Oh, so the damn thing's glued there. Turn the heat up. And all right. Why aren't you coming up? Ow. I need 400 then. That's stupid. Let me put some solder on there. Get on there. It's got solder now. Back up to about 400. Stupid resistor. Or not resistor, fuse just doesn't want to come off. Get off the board. Holy heck, I'm burning my fingers. Oh. There we go. Oh, now you're starting to move. Bye. Jeez. Finally came off. That just did not want to go. All right, let's clean this up now. It's all right. Let's add a little bit more flux on the board. And get this one into place. Let's do it with my soldering iron real quick. Yeah. Read it. A story. Only. Okay. Yeah. I'll just quickly tack on that side a bit. She's good. Just kind of clean this thing up. The heat gun is still trying to cool down. Where's my Q-tips? Just kind of clean up this mess. There's a bunch of flux everywhere. If you want to know what flux does, it'll actually allow you to solder better and contact to the pads a lot better than not using it at all. Let's clean up that IC as well. Here we are. Looking cleaner. This is isopropanol. It's not water if you're gonna try to figure that out. Alrighty then. Alright. I'm just gonna dump a little bit on there and just spray it off. Put a little bit more on there. Flux. Not flux, but isopropanol. Blow it off. Yeah, good enough. Alright, let's see if this thing works. Better. I'll just do a quick test. Actually, before I do, let's zoom in on this just to make sure that my soldering is good. And oh yeah, that looks good there. That looks professional. And that I can't see. The capacitor's in the way, so let's focus in. What's wrong direction? Good enough. Could use a little bit more solder, but it's fine. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and just back out here. Move you back. Grab that and get it set up. Oh. Yeah, I forgot. I gotta put that thing back on, don't I? Crap, I better do that now. Let's solder this in real quick and you can watch. I clean up that flux as well. It's been an hour, yeah. Well, it takes time to do this stuff, especially when it doesn't go right to begin with. Oh, could help if I turn my soldering iron back on. You want to see that? Show it to you. So I go up to 300 before it becomes usable. Yeah, she's usable. I was going to push on the board real quick. Make sure it's nice and flat. And do the other one. Come on. Be a nice crown. There we go. Clean that up too while I'm at it. Need more. Made you look. I gotta get myself some more of that isopropanol. I use it for pretty much everything. We're just really good getting rid of labels too. So does like barbecue lighter fluid and Zippo fluid. It works really well for removing labels too. And just want to soak it up and blow it off real quick. Duster. There you go. That looks good. All right, let's test this thing out. Make sure it works. Or I put my table back together. Here we are. Let's put this stuff away. What did I do with that? Oh, it's right here. That's negative right there. Okay. Just want to make sure I do this right because I reversed it last time. That's why I had to fix it. So I blew that fuse. You can actually go back into that speaker video of the boombox, and you can see I was talking about this thing. Okay. What were you rated for? I think up to 12 volt, if I remember correctly. I'm only going to go to 9 because I know it's QC. 3.0, I believe, which means that it's fast charging, which should go up to 12 volts. So I'm only going to go up to 9. I'll make sure that it works. All right, let's connect you and turn you on. Actually, let's stick you to 9 volt first. We'll go to 10 volt. Good enough. Wait, it's 24 volt because this thing's running directly off of that. Okay, yeah, let's go to 24 volt. That's right, because it's running directly. Let me just quickly look here real fast. I just want to double check before I blow it up. Go to Bang Good because that's where I purchased it some time ago. Yeah, let's go to orders. Who was it eBay that I bought it from? Where the hell did I buy you from? I can't remember. Crap. Give me a moment. Where's it? Amazon? Maybe it's Amazon. I don't even know where I bought this thing from. I can't remember. Oh, their site's broken again. Screw off. Gotta log into the stupid site because you can't figure out your stupid app. Give me a moment. Freaking Amazon, you guys suck. Yeah, orders. Let's see my orders from last year, 2022. And it is there it is. Yeah, 1224, 6 volt, 32 volts. So it goes up to 32. So I'm fine with 24 volts. All right, that's why I double check. That's all I wanted to know before I open a pile of power to it. Oh, we got a light. That's good because it was dead last time. Yeah, and that's reading. Awesome. Let's put a load to it. My phone? Got my phone. And so go up. So at 1.6 amp at 8.9 volt. Yeah, she's working. That just shows you it's past 5 volts. It's a fast charger. Good. And the phone's charging. Yay, that's 2 things fixed now. Time for the turntable. Things away. Give me one moment here. All right. Phone's working. Everything's good here. Let's undo you with the microscope and everything else out of the way. Don't need any of that in the way. Get rid of all of you. Okay. Joys of having to clean up. Some room to work with. Turn this off. I think I'm done with you. I don't need you anymore, but I'll just keep you off to the side, still plugged in. That. soldering iron stuff over to the side. Move all this to the side. It's a buck converter, don't need. That's just need to be fixed. I can put it away now. And this is next. The whole reason for this video is I got to get this thing working. I'll show you guys what it looks like. I got a bunch of crap on the inside of it. All right, what do we got in here? Screws. I got to remember how I put this thing together. It's been a while since I've worked with it. Let me get rid of all the screws out of it first. We got that. Anything else in there? Yes. The board here. Oh, that was a PCB board that I made. Anything else falling out? Oh. Is that all of it? Okay. So how did I do this? Let's flip you up like this real quick and have a look. So we do have our outs and our in. I did label them. Good. So this is in. I think I had the buck converter facing this way last time. And this camera is going to annoy me. How did I set this up? Oh, I think I got it. I did. So you came out a little bit. Okay, let's move you on the side. Oh, this is in. This is out. Okay, so these need to be flipped the other way. Screw off, camera. Okay, let me see if we can get rid of that autofocus. That's annoying. The Brio stopped working. Why? Come on, Brio. There you go. Figure video. Autofocus. Turn it off. Apply. Don't need that on right now. Turn off that microscope too. Don't need it on. Okay, so I think I used these. Then I think I did that if I remember correctly. I didn't put anything else in there. Why do I got two, not four of these? Two screws here. One with a washer, one without. Gotta figure out my hardware real quick. All right, so we got four screws. So that's for the buck converter and the other PCB board on the other side. Where's the other two of these? They're missing. Where are you? Oh, there's more screws. There's some nuts on the other side here. Where did that set tweezers go? Stuck to the motor. One, two. Oh, there's a washer there too that's stuck to the motor. That's it. Huh. Where do they go? I'm not sure. I think I have another couple though. somewhere. Maybe in this bag. Nope. I gotta look around. Give me a moment. Alright, what's in this bag? This had all my stereo stuff in it that I was building with. That's a bunch of foam. Right. No. Pull up. Do I gotta rate it for something else too? Oh, what the heck? Oh, wait. Sit down. Right here. I guess I put everything away nice and neatly. There we are. We got two of them right here. Oh, yeah. Cool. Nice being somewhat prepared. Awesome. You missed a lot? Not really. I'm just trying to figure everything out here. Okay, so that should be out. Let's just leave this here. Let's wire this in so you're out. Where'd the screwdriver go? I've actually used this in a couple of videos already. Where it's good for when you're doing a review of something, you need a video clip of that thing, either if you're penning left or right or up or down of that item. You can actually make a video look really good. And having this, I could put the item on here and it can turn slowly. So that's another clip. Whole reason why I built this thing. And that wire just popped out. Great. Find a better screwdriver. This thing kind of sucks. Yeah, where's that other one? It's still on here? Did I move it? Yeah, it's right here. I gotta snug it up tight. Same with this one. What? You popped right back out again. The heck? It's not one thing, it's another. Get in there and stay in there. These terminals suck. They really do. Do this one first. Put you in there. Then I'll get rid of that masking tape. What in the heck is going on? These terminals really blow. Had to just pull the terminals off and solder it right to the stupid board. And then be done with it. Then closing properly. I'm just gonna pull these terminals off. This is dumb. Actually, I don't even have to. There's solder points on the board. Good, I'll do that. Yeah, I'll do that. There's a solder point there. And there's one over here. Okay. Give me a moment. So annoying when things just don't want to work properly. And need my helping hands. All right, you can hold it up for me. Good. Where's my soldering? Should I do it? Gotta get a new roll here right away. This one's almost empty. Yeah, may not want to do that on camera, man. No mama jokes. I want to be demonetized. Good. When need to do this if those terminals didn't suck. I guess I can use them for an output on something if I need to. External power for this thing. Yeah. There. There. Those are done. Disconnect this one and do the same with this one. And wonder if I can just move this around to the side. Okay. And might as well put you in too while I'm at it. It's negative in yet. You. Okay, you're in. Good. Just add solder to the board. That would suck if I have to desolder it because I did something stupid. I'd be like, heck no, I'll figure it out. I can get rid of these stupid things. Don't need them on here anymore. Sticky. Ugh. Come on. There we go. All right, and I'm not sure if these just went in the way they were. Like so. Get you on there. Oh, there's just like no room whatsoever to work with here. There we are. And same thing goes with this. Where'd that long screw go? There it is. Oh. All right. That looks good. Looks correct. Drop a little bit. As long as it's not upside down. If it is, whatever, it doesn't matter as long as it works. Now the inside. So I can put some screws here. Oh, I see why there was two. There's only two screws that go into this board. That makes sense. Thought I was missing two. Oh. What the heck is going on here? Oh. What? Hold on. Let's find some brown offset. Brown ones here. Let's use brown ones. It's been drilled. Could use ones that were drilled, pre-drilled. That's been pre-drilled. That one looks like it's bad shape. Just use those two. Change it up a little bit. Doesn't hurt. Get off. Come on. Pull the screw out a little bit then. And pull you out. Can get it off. There we are. Looks all right. And I had what are these screws for? Front, I guess. Assuming. Only need to snug it up. I'm not going to tighten it up. All right. Looks all right. I gotta do these bottom ones now. And I need to find another washer. I have a couple here. You should do. Oh, I guess I don't need them. Never mind then. Just have to put the nuts on and call it good. Okay. And do the same with this one. So get the fingers in there. Come on. There you go. Tighten it up after. I'm just going to snug it up for now. Before I continue, maybe I should test this thing. That would be wise. Make sure it works. It's at 4 volt right now. Let's do 12 volt in. You're at 4. Oh, you're slowly moving. It's actually perfect speed. So that's it. That's what it does. You can speed it up or slow it down by the buck converter. I'm speeding it up right now. A little faster. You want to slow it down though. It's me about 3 volt. There we are. A little slower. That's it. It's nice being crafty and knowing what you're doing, because you can build cool things like this. All right. Yeah, that's all pretty well back together. Oh, these feet here moved. Gonna have to replace them. Well, there's the other washer. So what's with all the rest of these screws? They're nuts. I'll figure it out after. Snug this thing up. Hopefully I don't need to raid this again for a different project. I should actually buy more of those buck converters. The light that my camera is on also has this same buck converter on the side of it. Actually, no, it has a red one. That's also custom, by the way. That's a neat little project I actually never really mentioned on YouTube at all. Maybe one day I will. This just sits inside. So, and 2 screws go on, and then I think I call it good. It's down. You want to be stubborn, don't you? Hey, man. Get that nut on there. You're going to cook it, aren't you? Yeah. Some of these nuts aren't actually that good. That one might be a dud. I like your turntable. Yeah. Thanks, man. It is pretty cool. Serves its purpose, does what it's supposed to do. It's got two power in sources. There's one off to the side right here too, right there. I can just run it off of 5 volt directly, or use the buck converter to automatically adjust the voltage and speed. Don't be a pain. You're almost done. There we go. And do the same with the other. Where'd that screw go? Can I buy one? There is only one. Yeah, you can buy these things. All the other ones I've saw are really big. I didn't need anything big, just something small. I could tell you what everything is made out of. This wood here is actually from the dollar store. You can just buy a little wood thing for, I don't know, art projects. Maybe making a crappy little birdhouse, something like that. These metal corners here from a tool set called Meccano or Steel Tech. It's actually got many names. And buck converter you buy online. A bunch of other parts you buy online. I got the turning disc here from a parts store. It's actually a part of an electric fence, or not electric fence, but an electric fence that opens and closes. And I thought I would use it for that. It's got some little pulley system on it. This right here is a hot plate. So you just put your hot pot on top of it in the kitchen. And yeah, this is made out of random stuff. Hopefully these stick. If not, I'll just replace them. These things are also from the dollar store. Just a cheap build. But yeah, that's it. It's pretty cute. Just plop in the power. Hit the power button. She starts turning. If I want to, I can run off of 5 volt, which I don't have any cable right now. Actually, I do. Got this. All right. So this power goes directly into the buck converter and then out to that. Oh. Yeah. Okay. I guess that's how I did it. Yeah, you can just, I don't know, put something on top of it and let it spin around till you get like the camera. Kind of like, here, just do a demonstration. You can see it for yourself. Yeah, you just like stick something on it and then video it. That's a pretty crappy video, but it gives you a rough idea. The whole point of it. Well, that's it. This thing's up and running now. I can actually continue with my other videos. I do got some other things I want to make a video of, like this. This is going to be coming up next. This is a wireless internet adapter for my PC because my my Ethernet port on my PC sucks, and it only goes up to 200. No, it's 200 megabits per second, and my internet goes a little bit faster than that. So I need something a little bit more speedy. Do you want to know something cool? What's that? Why should I know that's cool? Oh. I got a mess to clean up. My wireless is faster? Probably. I'm running an old PC, so it wouldn't surprise me any. Made a couple of these boards by hand. Show it to you. This is all over the place. Check this out. This was all soldered by hand without a microscope. Well, it should have been done with a microscope. These are one of those little test boards to practice soldering. Like, I can show you what is good and what's not good about this. As an example, that's bad. Should not have that much solder. Usually, what you'd be looking for in the solder test is something similar to that one. Kind of looks all right. Oh no, that doesn't look good. That one looks all right. There's an LED right there. Anyway, I think that's it for this video. I did fix what I needed to fix. The buck converter is working out too. The new fuse on it. Till the next day I pop that and I'll have to fix that again. I'll know better not to reverse my connections. But yep, I'm going to end this video. Hopefully you enjoy. Please rate, subscribe, and see you on the next one.